From Atlanta, Georgia, we're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To throw, here's Darnold. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing now off play action. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup up. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They're now set for first and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action. It keeps that defense honest.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the 17. That's caught. Devontae Chan. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a first and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun, a gift to A.J. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you fouled out because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Rejected at the line, as we say in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. It's going to bring up third down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Darnold now to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send it backwards on 3rd and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you better be sure you're going to pull it off. Failure takes points right off the board.
This, our last play of the quarter. Penix now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Set now, 1st and 10. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Oh, skip ball. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. We'll just tuck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Penix. Put some heat on this deep ball, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the second. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on the sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Twin, don't hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got sell.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back for their first points in this game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds his back, Achane. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Darnold. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He put everything he had into this one. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Dolphins looking for a score just before the break. Second down now, 7 to go. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 34. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And the hit arrived shortly after that football he did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a gain of 22, and the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Darnold looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. Let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Darnold to throw. They want him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message could be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Throwing here, Darnold. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Two all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard
line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Start the drive with a chance. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. First throw for the backup now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing from the gun. Waddle makes the catch. Now here it goes down the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. They try to trip play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. Sanders all set to send it away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Penix here from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of that.
On target to Cooper. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Penix is going to throw again. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Good job. Well done.
This is Cooper working the left side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons struck the second half with some needed points. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. And he'll scurry forward for a pick up of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Gets everything he has under this throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
A quick sling here into the hands of Cooper. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
They're set up at the 35 now. Penix now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second and 6 coming up here. Penix working from the gun. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
On the play. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down from the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Like when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught for big yards on the right side. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
They just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Man in motion here. Second down carry for Achane. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll stick with Achane. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Okay, you remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken in the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
Jason Sanders is kicking off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix hits his running back. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's good for a Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Flush down now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Cut down the field. It's Cooper. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. So you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. It's Penix yet again. So he chucks this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again, Penix to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Cooper on the receiving end yet again. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he'll go down here at the 16. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Play fake. Penix. Finds some time left. makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. Nice by a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. Offense to the line for second down. Play action. Here's Penix. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And again, it's Penix. The bat's got it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons jump in front now by 5.
Score, Falcons 28, Dolphins 23. Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds his back, Achane. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Achane up the middle. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He connects downfield. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he's short of the end zone. They wanted that field goal lead, but remain in front by just a point. Sanders all set to send it away. Washington now to return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. They'll look to throw it. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Penix here from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now to throw. Penix gives himself up after picking up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slider practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. An entire game coming down to the leg of Young Hui Koo. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This one from 47 yards away. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner! So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.